It is 4 a.m. or so. My 000 is coming to an end, and we're about to get on the road and drive back to Duncannon. I'm gonna get back on, and I'll shoot more when there's a little more light. All right, I am back on trail. Just got dropped off back at the post office in Duncannon, and it is about 80 degrees at 6:30, and it is supposed to be scorching hot today. 90s heat index of 100, and hopefully it's a little cooler in the shade. Don't know how far I'm going, but I am obviously getting an early start, so we'll just stop at lunch and kind of decide and see how it goes. But good to be back on trail. I talked to one of the Von Trapps. They're at 1186, just 37 miles ahead, and not sure where Cece is, so she's gonna let me know, but I bet I can catch someone. All right, get moving, try to get back in the woods before the sun really gets hot. All right. Well, Chris, you were wondering how you get across this bridge. There's a little sidewalk here, and that's how you get across the Susquehanna. That last river I just showed was the Juniata, and right there looks like where they come together. And then I think I'm headed up that mountain, so I'll get back to you. All right, so far today, I've just been slowly scrambling along this ridge. Basically all been big rocks like those, the contrast shows them. But we are at power line, and we have a very nice power line view of the river. I believe this is going to be the Susquehanna. I think somewhere just to the left is where the two rivers come together that I crossed earlier. So that one in the background is probably the Juniata, if I'm saying it right. And I bet if I climbed those rocks right there and looked over the other side, there'd be another great view. Maybe I'll do that real quick here and get back to you in 2 seconds. But this view, if I didn't say, I'm giving a 9. All right, that's the other view. My suspicions were correct. This is the ridge I've been rock scrambling on. Here's the view off the other side. Also a really nice view. Also giving it a good mark, giving it an 8.5. All right, back down to hike. So I was hiking and I came to a parking lot and I met some guys. They'll be in the shot in a second, who are working on a house cabin over here, and they told me about this view. So I brought it for you guys to enjoy. Here they are. You guys want to give your names?
How you doing? Welcome.
So these guys are working on this house here.
Kenny, Shane, Kevin, Kenton.
Kenny, Shane, Kevin, and Kenton. Well, thanks guys.
You got it.
It's nice to meet you. And thanks for telling me about this view, because I definitely was not going to come down here. All right. All right, look at this. We got double power lines. So that's unusual. You got a little graffiti up there on the rocks, even though there's signs that say do not graffiti the rocks. And I bet if I climb those, we get a view on the other side, but I'm not going to because they're steep. But we do have power line view over here. It's pretty much the same view I just showed you because I'm only about a quarter mile away from that cabin. But I'm gonna give this one a 7 because there is some brush in the way. All right, so I'm walking up to Table Rock View, which was a very short side trail from the AT, and I think the best view is going to be up this ledge. I don't know the best way to get there without using my hands, so let's see, maybe go around this way, do a little ledge walking, and up the hill. All right, Table Rock View. It's not bad. It's just a view of the other mountain. No water, no rivers. I think those are the power lines I went under earlier. All right, well, it was a short side trail, so not a huge waste of time, but not the best view ever. So someone was asking me what it meant to have a piped spring. It's really simple. There's a spring coming out of the mountain right there. There's a pipe right there, but it's not flowing. But all it is, you have the spring coming down, and in order to get it so you can drink the water, somebody puts a piece of PVC on one end, and then out the other end, the water flows, and you can get your bottle under that and fill it up. So, real simple, just a piece of PVC in the spring, and that makes it so you can fill up your bottle. All right, didn't do much video today because it started out rocky and hot and I was making terrible time. I ended up doing 29 miles to this shelter, so I'm just gonna close it with what I got because I am ready to pass out. It's like 95 degrees out and super rocky and long, but it's got good water here, so got that going for us. All right, good night.